This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, has expressed his heartfelt condolences to His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Nayef bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the Saudi Crown Prince, Deputy Premier and Minister of Interior, over the recent stampede which killed and injured a large number of Hajj pilgrims in Mina, near the holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia. In a telephone call, His Highness the Crown Prince also prayed to bless the injured with a quick recovery. Dr. Mohammed Matar Al-Kabi, the chairman of the General Authority for Islamic Affairs and Endowments, and who's also the head of the UAE Hajj mission, also revealed and confirmed that UAE pilgrims were safe and well, as their camps were far from the site where the stampede occurred, according to reports. And additionally, the Abu Dhabi Police have announced that the Al Ghuwaifat border checkpoint is ready to receive returning pilgrims after performing Hajj in Saudi Arabia. The force operates 16 counters, a standby ambulance to provide medical and therapeutic services, as well as a technical mobile workshop to repair any emergency malfunction in vehicles. There will also be continued support from the Western Region Police through the Traffic Department. The UAE's Foreign Minister, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, met with the President of the United Nations 70th General Assembly, Mohans Lyckertoft. His Highness Sheikh Abdullah extended greetings to Lyckertoft on assuming the presidency of the UN General Assembly and renewed the UAE's commitment for cooperation on all topics on the 70th GA session agenda. This comes as a bold new global agenda to end poverty by 2030 and pursue a sustainable future was unanimously adopted by the 193 member states of the United Nations at the start of the three-day summit on sustainable development. The historic adoption commits every country to not only address the root causes of poverty, but also increase economic growth and prosperity and meet people's health, education and social needs, while also protecting the environment. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the summit, the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon stated that the new agenda is a promise by leaders to all people everywhere. It is an agenda for people to end poverty in all of its forms. And above all, it pledges to leave no one behind. He added that the true test of commitment to the Agenda 2030 will be its implementation. Yemen's President Abd Rabbo Mansour Hadi made a visit to the headquarters of the UAE forces in Aden on Friday. Emirati troops are participating in the Saudi-led Operation Restoring Hope in support of Yemen. The Yemen President was welcomed by senior military officers and congratulated the UAE troops on the advent of Eid al-Adha and praised the high operational efficiency in the defence and promotion of the region's security. Hadi was quoted as saying that the people of Yemen will never forget the UAE and its wise leadership for its support and the role of their sons and their sacrifices to help Yemen and contribute to restoring its legitimacy. Lieutenant Colonel Muzid Al-Otaibi, the chief of the Tourism Police section at the Criminal Investigation Department, has underlined the commitment of the Abu Dhabi Police towards the tourism sector and to also provide an appropriate and safe environment for tourists to make Abu Dhabi the most secure and safe tourism destination for families and individuals. He added that an estimated 231,000 people have benefited from tourism-related awareness booklets, maps and brochures distributed by the Abu Dhabi Police in the last 6 years. He explained that the section has deployed 8 awareness touristic platforms at various tourist destinations in the capital in order to educate the public, especially tourists, about the tasks and cultural services provided by the Tourism Police via a highly qualified team. This approach, he said, will improve security services, provide tourists with the means of comfort and maintain the security and safety of society. He also said that the tourism police section has well-trained and qualified staff members who have enrolled in specialised courses in tourism security and are also familiar with many different foreign languages for easier communication. Obesity rates are on the rise in the UAE, according to the latest report, with 47.5% of the country's residents classed as overweight. According to the World Health Organization, at least 2.8 million people globally die every year from being obese or overweight. And around 13% of the world's adult population alone were found to be obese last year. In a survey released by Zurich International Life, 47.5% of UAE residents were overweight, with a BMI of between 25 and 30, while another 13% were obese with a BMI of over 30. The average BMI in the UAE was found to be at 25.6. 40% of 11 to 16-year-olds and 20% of children under the age of 11 in the UAE are also obese. That's according to officials at the Dubai Health Authority who were quoted in a local daily. Experts attribute this to a lack of activity due to high temperatures and also to unhealthy fast food choices. And they are also warning that obesity can lead to life-threatening diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, artery blockages, cancer, skin diseases, osteoporosis and gout. And finally, looking to other news now, the 7th edition of the Address Wedding Fair kicked off on Friday, bringing together as many wedding concepts that you can imagine all under one roof, with the execution of pre- and post-wedding events, including hair and makeup, transportation, flowers, food and accommodation for guests, among many others. Organised by the Address Hotels and Resorts, the two-day wedding fair offers a platform for brides-to-be to meet with experienced wedding planning professionals to determine and discover the latest accessories, the best photographers, wedding invitations, the best entertainment options, and to also interact with travel consultants to finalise honeymoon plans. According to the organisers, the latest trends in wedding dresses, hairstyling for brides and wedding cake design were just a few of this year's event highlights.
This is actually the 7th year of the Address Hotels and Resorts host such a wedding fair, to provide the bride and groom a platform for a one-stop shops. So in here today you can see that, we have a lot of different partners who come and support us and working for us. You can find from invitation design to wedding dresses, events company to photography, videographer. You can do your shopping list to arranging your events planning. But most important, we've got our team, which is the Address Hotels and Resorts team, to provide you our professional knowledge to arrange your dream wedding.
I'm an international hair and makeup artist in Dubai. I've worked in Dubai and London. I work all over the world. And I work a lot with celebrities. I work a lot in fashion. Obviously, I work with lots of weddings, expat weddings, lots of local weddings, all sorts of weddings. So yeah, I'm all sorts. I do all sorts of hair and makeup, not just weddings. I specialise in everything. I've just worked with Mrs. Carolina Herrera and her daughter just recently here in Dubai. I was with them for a number of days. Amazing, amazing ladies, really fabulous. Princess Charlotte Casanagi, Princess of Monaco. I work with her many times. Kelly Brook, Sienna Miller, lots of big famous tennis players from around the world, the female tennis players. They come every year for the WTA. So I work with them and many, many more, many shakers and of this part of the world, which is amazing to work with the royal family here.
The venue also included a spa ambiance, and visitors were able to experience a hand, shoulder or head massage by therapists from all spas at the Address Hotels and Resorts.
Been a wedding planner for 14 years. We are based in Malta, but we're launching for the first time in Dubai now. We've done weddings from just 2 people up to 2,000 people, and over 800 weddings now are on our books. All my brides and grooms enjoy their wedding to the full. And I think that's the biggest thing, because you've spent all these thousands or millions on a wedding, and then if you're stressing on the day, it's such a pity. Whilst we take care of everything from A to Z. So apart from giving us a theme to start with, and we'll design something for you, we tweak it to make sure you're happy with everything, and we do all the execution, we actually run the logistics of the day. So the bride and groom just are sitting there, enjoying themselves, meeting the guests, having a fun time, and we are working behind the scenes and making everything work to clockwork. So that's, I think, the biggest thing you get out of a wedding planner.
We are presenting our bridal collection. This is our capsule collection for our brides. Lots of our styles are exclusive for Level, lots of coloured variants of styles that are already available, but in white and ivory colours for just us. We have an exclusive shoe from Nicholas Kirkwood, which are beautiful pearl shoes, which are essentially here. They are Arabian pearls and Swarovski crystals. Very exclusive, very beautiful, much more beautiful on, so we have to try later. The collection in fall is available at Level Shoe District in our bridal suite, where you can come in and have afternoon tea with your mother of the bride, your bridesmaids, have a nice spa treatment, also lunch in Vogue Cafe if you please, and there's lots and lots of different choices for bridesmaids and things as well.